New behind-the-scenes images have been released for David Fincher's upcoming film, Gone Girl. The movie is based on the best-selling novel of the same name by Gillian Flynn and stars Ben Affleck, Rosamund Pike, Neil Patrick Harris, and Tyler Perry. The highly anticipated movie opens in AMC theaters everywhere on October 3rd. Dennis, buy or sell these new images?
I buy these, not because the images are anything special. I mean, they're cool behind the scenes. You see this one. I read this isn't actually a spoiler of any kind. This is in the trailer, a scene from the trailer. There's a nice crane shot over Rosamund Pike, and it's, I guess, maybe some of the dream imagery from the movie, not necessarily something that actually happens. But I have an ulterior motive in terms of wanting this movie to do well. It's like the first big budgeted movie that's edited in Premiere, Adobe Premiere, which is the software that I used, and so it's kind of like Walter Murch when he did Cold Mountain, Final Cut Pro. After that, kind of blew up, and he had the Coen brothers use it as well. And so I'm hoping this does very well, and then the software I use gets used by more people. Alicia, what do you think?
That's really interesting. I didn't know that fact. I buy, because I'll buy anything that David Fincher is selling. And I love this book. This is one of my most anticipated movies for the rest of this year. And I like this image that we're seeing at the back here because you see Fincher in action, and I'm such a Fincher fanatic. I cannot wait to see his dark take on this film. I am hopefully going to New York to talk to Fincher, and I'm already nervous because he doesn't like interviews, but I love it.
Jamie?
Yeah, I'll buy them. I wasn't, like blown away by them. There's not anything that's like, oh my God, this is, but, just Fincher and the story and, Affleck, and I'm always interested in what Fincher's gonna do. And I loved Dragon Tattoo, and I love so many of his movies, so, I'm optimistic about this. We'll see.
Yeah, they also released a bunch of new images earlier today that were just standard pictures. Kind of remind me of when I saw, I'm hoping it's not gonna be like this with Transcendence, where these pictures, they don't really tell you anything about the story. They're just like shots of each actor, and they're like turning.
But there is a big twist in this one, so I hope that it's not revealed, or they might change it for the film. But I did like how Fincher was talking to Empire magazine. He said, "This is the date movie that will end 15 million marriages." If you read the book, you will know exactly what we're talking about. Whereas Ben Affleck thinks it could be a good date movie because you'll go with your partner, and then you'll talk about marriage and its pros and its cons.
Maybe it's like a litmus test for how strong your relationship is.
Like Blue Valentine or something.
I wasn't blown away by the trailer, but definitely just the fact that Fincher alone is involved in it, I got hope in that. So let's see it. Let's see.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Alicia, but it was Fincher who said that they were changing parts of it as well because so many people are such fans of the book. They didn't want everyone to know what was happening, and I hope they change the ending.
Yeah, that's
most anticlimactic ending ever. So hope they change that.
I agree with you 100%. Apparently, Gillian Flynn wrote a new ending for this movie, so that's good because it'll give people like us, because we've read the book, a bit of a surprise in the cinema.
Yeah, and he's done that. I mean, he flipped things around in Dragon Tattoo. He added things from the second book into the first movie. So, yeah, I mean, this guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.